Bedouin people are those who live in tents in the desert, and they are living on the old habits and traditions. They are deployed in the Arabian Peninsula, but in the UAE, they present in Al Ain, Ras Al Khaimah, and some areas in Dubai like Al Awir and Al Khwanij. Also in Sharjah, such as the Zayd. Bedouins live in the desert because it gives them the perfect environment for their cultural activities. Now, let's deeply talk about their living style. Their houses was the tents that made it by themselves, and those tents are easy to put and remove, and that because they travel a lot. In their language, the area that they live in called Al-Izba, and it contains their favorite animals that they raise and get benefit from, like the camels, which considered as the Bedouin top animal, and they call it the desert sheep. Camels in Bedouin life worth a lot of money, and it have many different kinds, like Bunsogan, Al-Bakra, and Al-Ga'ud. Also, they have a famous activity that's called Al-Hijam, which it means the camel race. In addition, they keep camels because they are their source of milk and meat. The second essential animal is the goat, and it's cheaper than the camel, but also expensive. Some Bedouin people like to keep gazelles because they are delicious taste. Also in some Izba you can see ducks and birds. Bedouin people love hunting, so they also keep animals for hunting use, like the falcon and dogs. And this hunting process called al-ganaf, and it's usually held in winter. Now let's move to the Bedouin meals. The Bedouin have their own foods, like foga, which consists of yellow rice with meat, chicken or fish, and metfoon, which made by put the meat on fire under the sand for 2 days to give it the delicious taste. In addition, they have a lot of bread meals like rgag, khmir, gemat, and chbab. Now I present their cultural dress. The Bedouin women usually wear a dress that's called mkhawara, with a hair cover called ugaya. But in the occasion, they have other dresses that made by expensive fabric. While the men wear what's called kandora, and that is the dress, and a head cover, sivra or sama. Talking about occasion and celebrations, Bedouin in these events have some dances that they held in these events, like Aliola, and it's an important dance that parents make sure to teach their sons from their childhood to keep their tradition alive. Also, Al-Razif is a cultural famous dance that is performed by shaping two lines of men who are wearing the same dress with united color and doing different moves together in the same time. Nowadays, Bedouin started to camp because since a long time they lived in a modern house. Al-Warqa is one of the places that Bedouin likes, and it's located in Dubai. Our family has a small camp there that I always go to and stay for a while of time during the weekends and the vacations to return our family tradition. And it's really fun, but kinds of hard because there are no maids, so you should rely on yourself in everything, and you must arrange everything that you need for life, even the food. And there we used to cook a traditional food on a real fire, which it take a long time than often. Life of Bedouin is simple, but it makes you learn by your mistakes. I like it when our family gather in the desert because I feel like I am returning to the old lifestyle and start doing the old fashion. Also, I love it because I learn what our parents and grandparents used to do to live in the past. and I really enjoy it and feel proud when they start talking about the Bedouin history.